On Monday night, Northfield Public Schools administrators learned that staff had found small tablets in the infant room at Early Ventures Child Care Center inside the Northfield Community Education Center. According to Superintendent Matt Hillman, their investigation found that an employee had placed the tablets into at least one baby's bottle.
We are, of course, angered and appalled that this kind of thing would happen in our school district.
9 infants are cared for at the center.
We aren't able to confirm beyond that single instance, though we strongly suspect it was more than one infant's bottle.
Hillman says they immediately fired that employee. They suspect the tablet was a child-sized dose of melatonin, a sleep aid. But Hillman says Northfield police have submitted the tablet to the BCA lab to confirm. He's not sure how long it's been happening.
Putting anything in a child's bottle without the express permission of their parents is totally out of bounds and certainly does not represent what our school district stands for.
Hillman says they've personally contacted all of the families.
We care about kids, we care about families, and again, this is the kind of situation that damages trust. And we just deeply care about these families and are truly sorry that this happened. We plan to follow up with families. We've already provided them with names of a parent educator and medical personnel who can support them moving forward. We will, of course, also review our processes and procedures to the best of our ability ensure that nothing like this happens again.
The Northfield Police Department told us they couldn't provide any information at this time, but said this incident is under investigation. In Northfield, Heidi Wigdahl, KARE 11 News.
The district says they did report this incident to the Minnesota Department of Human Services. DHS told us there is one open investigation for this licensed provider, but that the state data privacy law does not allow them to confirm or deny if they are investigating this particular issue.